Hello my art viewers, welcome back to my channel. You are seeing the art of inside impressions and this is artist Bhavna. Today we are going to see the beautiful old woman skin texture and you can see the uppermost region, right? That took really plenty hours to make it, and I really did it for 3 attempts because the first 2 attempts was really not so satisfied with the output, but again I applied a layer and I tried to build the textures. It is really so hectic work, but until you get the satisfaction, don't leave your artwork. So we already extracted the graphite powder from the 2B grade pencil of which brand? Yeah, a Faber-Castell brand. So this is like a boom now, so I'm just loving it and I'm just exploring it completely. And to know the shades and to know the matte look, I'm just loving it, and you need to try this pencil, so you will also love this. And yeah, so you may get doubt, right? So she used to say Stedler, yeah, but yeah, Stedler is my all-time favorite brand. I'm just exploring this Faber-Castell brand, that's it. So my favorite is Stedler itself. Okay, so in this way you need to observe carefully and you need to apply the graphite powder. If you see the darkest region, first try to attack them. So this is known as blocking technique. So when you apply according to the textures, that means light and dark textures, it is known as blocking technique, and first you need to block the darkest regions. Okay, so in this way we are just blending, and yeah, I finally applied all over and I just left the lightest region as it is without doing anything. Now using 2B grade pencil, we'll start drawing the lines. So what lines you need to draw? So you will definitely feel confused here and you definitely start drawing all the lines, but not like that. So you need to definitely observe the darkest lines. So you will find the main lines, so which are really clearly available from the far, and you need to observe carefully where you can find the dark lines. First apply those lines. So these lines will be minimal, that means like 10 to 8 around, so you need to apply them. So after applying them, see, in this way you need to apply, you can see, right, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, so almost 8 to 10. So this lines will be up to this number only, so you will not get more than this lines. So I'm talking about the particular region, so I'm not talking about the complete artwork. So above also you can see, right, only some lines are clearly visible, so that root lines, so these lines are nothing but wrinkles. So this wrinkles, so the darkest wrinkles, first you need to attack them. So once you have drawn this darkest wrinkles, you need to definitely provide highlights. You need to definitely provide highlights. You need to definitely provide shadows. So highlights using Tombow Mono Zero Eraser, shadows using blending stump we are creating now. So you need to merge across so that it will look like lines coming from beneath of the skin. So main aim of this wrinkles is you need to find these lines as they are really on the skin. So you should not show as the patches, or you should not show them as the lines. So at last they should turn into wrinkles, and slowly we are just spamming the area. So the spamming is done using the Tombow Mono Zero Eraser, and in this way we will just draw the lines. So these lines will not appear clearly, but definitely they add value to your artwork. So if you don't add or if you don't draw these lines, your artwork is incomplete without these small wrinkles. So yeah, you need to definitely draw skin texture. So here I need to discuss one thing is the forehead and the eyebrow skin texture is completely different, and the what you'll call carry bag, yeah, sorry, yeah, beneath the, like below the eye, the skin texture is completely different. So that's why I'm doing the particular region and I'm explaining the good skin texture and complicated skin texture for you. So I hope you'll enjoy. So if you don't have the Tombow Mono Zero Eraser, it's okay. You will have this needle eraser, right? You can do this work using needle eraser too. Okay, so don't worry about the tools. You can definitely substitute one tool with the other one. So don't worry, you need to think wisely and choose wisely. That is really important. Okay, now I'll establish the shadows for the light lines, that means the small wrinkles. So I'm just drawing the shadows for the small wrinkles which we have drawn before only. Okay, so slowly you need to build. Yeah, every line will have its own shadow and don't miss it. Okay, so each line will produce the quality look. So don't just leave like that, or don't just add random lines, so it doesn't look good. You need to definitely catch hold of each line, that means each highlighted line, and then you need to provide the shadows. So shadows accordingly you need to provide. So yeah, here I'm just providing the line above the white line. So this is really so important process because we are just smoothing all the wrinkles. So this is really so important because you should not show that sharp and edgy look here. So blurry look you need to definitely get. So try to use soft brushes here. So I recommend makeup brushes to use here. Okay, so those brushes will really provide smooth look. And don't use rough brushes because you definitely created and invested lot of efforts to create this beautiful texture, so you should not vanish completely. And next step is to use the needed eraser slowly, and you need to mark all the required areas to create the blurry effect. So this look is really so important, and don't ever miss each and every step is so important. So blurry look and the like dots, the skin texture will definitely have, and you should not miss. So the process will go in this way. Once you are done with needle eraser, now we are going to use Kohinoor brand pencil eraser, and we are just making the dark white highlights. So this is really important because when you created the dark lines and you blended it, right, so you are just merging it and you just messed everything. So that's why we are adding again using the pencil eraser. So every step is so important, and every step will really add value to your end product. And every step is not a single go process. You need to definitely repeat the process like infinity or 100 times and more than that, because you can't get the right texture with like one go application of the pencil strokes and all. You need to definitely invest like plenty hours in drawing the skin texture, and there is no right or wrong method to use. So creating the old skin texture is really so complicated than the normal regular skin. So here, to speed up my process, I previously used Brewstro battery eraser, and I provided whatever highlights, that means whatever dark and white highlights I want, I produced using the battery eraser. Okay, so you can definitely go for Tombow Mono Zero eraser or pencil eraser, it is up to you, but according to what is available with you, you can use. So there is no rule to use only better eraser there. So it is my choice and your choice may vary. Okay, so whatever highlights, whatever shadows you are creating, you need to definitely blend slowly. So you should not blend completely, but yeah, slowly. So in this way, blending, adding highlights, adding strokes, adding the here and there blurry look using the needed eraser, and yeah, blending using makeup brushes and using the paper stamps. And you should definitely do this process like 2 to 3 times to get the perfect skin texture. And yeah, so whenever I draw the skin texture, I feel like okay, this is great, but whenever I open it, I want to add other details. So this is so repetitive process, so please don't touch your artwork when you are completely done. So this is my rule. So yeah, final touches you need definitely give. So for final touches, I use my 2 days. Yeah, 2 or 3 days. Yeah, 3 days is maximum, and I do all the touches whatever I want before clicking my actual pictures. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe for more videos.